Human rights organizations at the coast region are now threatening to take judicial action against the government for failing to tame the deadly religious cult in Chakama, Kilifi County. The civil society accuses the government of failing to take necessary precautionary measures to prevent the resurfacing of the fasting cult after the Shakahola massacre, where more than 400 people died. NTV's Kevin Mutai also reports that the preacher linked to the Shakahola fasting cult, Paul Mackenzie, has distanced himself from the horrific scenes in Binzaro village.
Representatives from human rights organizations Saturday visited Binzaro village in Chakama, Kilifi County. In unison, they vowed to take action against the government for what they termed as negligence in combating the deadly religious doctrine in the village.
Inasemekana kuwa wafuasi wa Mackenzie wengi walikimbia na wamezidi kutambaza hii mbegu. Ndio maana tunaona hapa mambo yanaendelea kama haya.
The mass loss of life of this nature, which has been branded as a massacre, may constitute a crime against humanity. So the Kenyan government is risking being taken to the international court for crimes against humanity.
They say they will also move to court to seek orders so as to compel the state to carry out extensive mapping of the homestead to identify possible graves and carry out exhumation.
It's an embarrassment that Shakahola 1 happened. It's a bigger embarrassment that is happening again. Na intelligence systems zetu ziko. Kazi yao ni kutafuta watu wa maandamano.
There is a possibility of a Shakahola 2 massacre, and the government has decided to do nothing days after this particular matter has been raised to their attention.
This comes after police officers recovered one body in the thicket and rescued 4 people amid fears that 6 children perished after being forced into the fasting cult, with more than 16 people also reported missing.
Sisi ombi letu ni kwamba tunataka mahakama itoe orders haraka iwezekanavyo, hapa mahali kufunguliwe na ufukuaji wa mili ianze very soon.
What is it that they're hiding? Now we have police officers guarding katika vichaka hivi. I don't know what they are guiding. There are graves, I think, here. There are some houses, but they don't let people to know what is going on. You know, they have to prevent other deaths.
The activists calling on the Attorney General Dorcas Oduor to intervene as the government's chief legal advisor and impel relevant authorities to swing into action.
Leo hii tuko na Shakahola 2. Na viongozi wetu hakuna hata mmoja amekuja.
The council representing Paul Mackenzie, Lawrence Obonyo, says that his client is being persecuted for crimes that he did not commit, asserting that Mackenzie had nothing to do with the fasting cult in Chakama Forest.
My client has categorically indicated that he has nothing to do with the issue of radicalization that is happening. Of course, what is accused of and also what is happening right now. What he's saying is that this is just a scheme to try and tarnish his name so that he can be seen as an evil and non-straightforward person.
Mackenzie and more than 90 other accused persons are in prison facing charges of orchestrating the deaths of more than 400 people in Shakahola through the horrific religious indoctrination. Kevin Mutai, NTV in Mombasa.